Podcast. Hey, people. Let's see. Yeah. Sorry for starting a minute or two late here. My one browser doesn't support the Google Hangouts thing, so I had to switch over to it quick. But anyways, the Fire FTP doesn't work on the newer version of Firefox. So I got an older version. If I update it, I won't be able to use it. So I'm keeping the older version of Firefox because it makes it easier to use the Fire FTP to upload stuff from my website. You know, when I want to change it, I this person begat that person begat that person begat that blah, and on and on and on and on. I know it's important, lineage that way, but it's so boring to read. And then you have our book yesterday, Leviticus, the book of the law. Yeah, we want to read all these laws. This is interesting. Well, actually, it can be. But for the most part, it just goes on and on and on. And numbers, well, it goes on about other stuff. Numbers of the Israelites. And, oh, we got the number, this many here, this many here. Oh, there's this many priests, blah, 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 blah. Numbers! I like math. I'm good at math. But numbers, oh. Anyways, I go on a little bit too much, I guess. I guess I will read the verse that I've selected for today. Oh. And you know what? Okay, what? 23. Numbers 13. Oh, yeah. Oh, I know what it is. Today, I'm not just going to read a verse. I'm going to read a bit of a passage, and it's not too many verses. But I don't think I could choose just one verse out of this passage because it all goes together, It's just after the Israelites promised them that God was going to give them. And they're giving their report. So, okay, let's share this so you can see this as I read it. Okay, so we're the report on the exploration. They came back to Moses and Aaron and the whole Israelite community of Kadesh in the desert of Paran? I'm not sure how. I hate these names from over there. They're just so hard to pronounce. Those you wouldn't think they would be. Uh, there they reported to them and then to the whole assembly and showed them the fruit of the land. Now the fruit here, it's described back a bit. It took two guys to carry a cluster of grapes. I don't know about you. When I grab a cluster of grapes, that hang on that thing. It barely takes me to do it. A kid can carry this. It took two guys to carry this cluster of grapes. The grapes had to be humongous, like the size of baseballs. Can you imagine grapes the size of baseballs? Giants, as they're about to say. Yeah, I can believe it with grapes the size of baseballs. Anyways, They gave Moses this account. We went into the land to which you sent us, and it does flow with milk and honey. Here is the fruit. But the people who live there are powerful, and their cities are filled. Sorry. And the cities are fortified. And they are very large. They're giants. Well, it doesn't say giants, but we even saw the descendants of Anar in Inarch there. And the Amalekites live in Negeva, and the Hittites and the Jezebites and the Amorites live in the hill country, and the Canaanites live near the sea along the Jordan. Then Caleb silenced the people before Moses and said, we should go and take possession of this land, for we can certainly do it. But the men who had gone up with him said, we can't attack those people. They're stronger than we are. And they spread among the Israelites the bad report about the land they had explored. Just like guys who were bigger than them, a little stronger. They said, the land we explored devours the living in it. All people we saw there are of great size, giants. We saw the Nephilim there, descendants of Anak, and from come the Nephilim. We seem like grasshoppers in our own eyes. And we look the same to them. Wow. What a report. These people who had just gone through. I'm going to switch over to my drawing and then talk while I draw. Oh, wrong character. That's one of my merge characters. That's Falcon and Black Condor combined. But I'm with my character. I guess he's sort of my character. This is Copies. He's going to be part of a group at some point called the New Warriors. The Holy Warriors. But anyways, to go on talking about that scripture, these people, they had already just been through, in the last year or so, the whole thing with Egypt, coming out of Egypt. They've come through there. They saw the plagues that God sent, blah, blah, blah. They saw him open the sea so they could walk across the Red Sea on dry land. They saw this. They were a part of it. And then they see so much. I'm not sure whether we'd be much better. I hope we would. But, they see the provision of God in the desert. They see the stuff that happens when they're getting the Ten Commandments at Mount Moab. I think it's Mount Moab. Or Mount Zion, whichever. You can read it, find out which one it is, Moab. But they see all this. They're a part of it. It's been their lives. And then these 12 guys go in. 2 of them come back with a good report and say, God's with us. Basically, we'll take this, no problem. I'm paraphrasing a little, okay, folks? And then you have these other 10 guys who say, we're not going to be able to do a darn thing. These guys are going to wipe us out. They'll kick our butts like nothing. Like we were just hoppers. They're going to stomp on us like we were bugs. Like they had seen all this stuff happen to them, and they had no faith in God. I hope if I ever experience it, I would never be that I am, because I have my doubts in my life. Junk that happens. But then again, I've been close to saying what they experienced in the short time, within two, I think, from, into Egypt, them getting out, them traveling through and being on the edge of the promised land. What they experienced in that time is just overwhelming. And then, giants and oh, we're not going to take this land. No, there's no way that we can take it yourselves. But hello, you've got God on your, and it's because of this bad report now that they want, and that with the 10 guys that said, "Oh, woe is us, we'll forget," because these guys are giants, and it's like, hello, you got God on your side. And it's because of the believing this stuff, you've got to wander in this for 40 years. And why is it 40 years? Because it records, probably in the next chapter, because they were in the land for 40 days, 1 year for each day. And all the old people, I think, I forget what it does give the age. Everybody above a certain age is promised land. They would never see it, all because of the report. And frankly, it really doesn't, personally, because it's retarded, and we shouldn't be using or whatever. I don't, but it's just the craziness of what they've gone through in like last, you and all that. So, but anyways, as I was saying, this is copies. I'm not sure when she's first next, but she can make multiple copies of herself. And although they have all her same, well, yes, they would. I'm not sure. I heard somebody about somebody being most of themselves and their own personality. So with their good personality. Sort of cool. that people haven't thought of either. And I'm just going to make it bigger than what I wanted it before. Probably be more accurate this way anyway, so. You know what? Hold on, folks. I got a history on her, so I will read you the history if I have it. Let's see, that's her powers. And I took her because we're doing numbers today, and well, she can make numbers of herself. She can just keep adding and multiplying herself. Okay, so I probably do have a history on her. And be drawing her here. One up there. Yes. Whatever you want to call them here. Thoughts. Except for all I think I will be able to sort of as weapons. Let's see. I want to get this for you guys. There is a list of like almost every single villain. I don't think every single villain's there because I was looking for another villain for this segment and not there. I have Alphatrons there. They're my. Uh, I have my version of Transformers. I call them Cyberdroids. The Alphatrons. I should have put my chat up. Are my versions of um, uh, Autobots. Then, of course, I've got Angels. Angemons are basically They're demons that rebelled with Satan, but because they were stupid and they realized their stupidity, and now they don't follow his command and they try and do good. Now, I can't support that biblically, and I'm not going to ever try and say I can. It's just, something that I want to have in my comics. Um, Biblical characters, companies within my comics. Uh, Dematons, they are my bad Transformers. Demons, well, they're thing. Heroes, scripts, supporting cast, villains, villain teams, alter egos. Looks for. There's a list of all my heroes. Way more than my villains. I know. I'm crazy. Okay, anyways, let's go to copies. Looks like Red Rooster or Mitch or whatever the last comic guy might have. So going on here. There. Okay, so I don't have her history in here. Pretty sure I wrote it out somewhere at some point, but that's beside the point at the moment. Right. So her real name is Lynn Cooper. She's 5'9" in height. She is 127 pounds. She is a computer programmer technician. She lives in Halifax, Nova Scotia, Canada. She has dirty blonde hair, brown eyes. She's single. No, you can't date her. She's a comic character. Okay. Okay, copies can do just as her name suggests. She can copy herself with no known limit on the amount. So she could literally create an army of herself. However, she has little fighting ability, and if she had to rely on only one of herself, she would easily be defeated. Maybe the Holy Warriors training deck can improve this. The Holy Warrior, like I said, she's going to be part of the Holy Warriors at some point. Um, the Holy Warriors is my premier superhero group. They're like my Avengers or my Justice League. So, and at the moment, they are strictly to a point. Well, they initially start with 7 members. And when copies is one comes on board. Might be different than it. Hopefully. Be different. Else to say, I've gone on about copies here a bit. What I know. Well, remember, slight. She has a. I know her power initiated somehow through. You know. creating multiple copies of something in a comic book or in a comic book on a computer. You can just copy and paste. Well, her powers are sort of based on that principle, copying and pasting. But she does it in the I'm not sure how much I explain it. And I do have. I have a on here that explains major characters and their histories a bit. So that out. Um, Not that since nobody's here, you can go check it out afterwards. This video. Doing this video. You know what? Uh, I guess she's just getting the foot twisted a bit. So yeah, I guess that's all right. Like anybody's responding to my. Any watched it yet? Even gotta love rollerblades. I have two characters that wear rollerblades in costume, and they're both heroes. One can be taken yes, like copies here, and the other one is Crime Buster. Probably to be taken all that serious. The hero, some point or some point you'll know why. I forget when another character I don't know offhand when he introduced. Yeah, comic book artist or writer. I'm not sure which. One of the two. And he's a struggling one. And to get to story scoop uh, or comic idea, he decides to dress up as a costumed hero of the and well, he has no fight, nothing. The comic book artists are gonna like that, but you know, and yet he is an artist, so why should he have much more? He's not so. Human is his weaponry, his arsenal is hilarious. By pure luck, he ending with another superhero wars. So that's going to be a fairly funny comic to read when I actually write it. I to write that one. I'm finding out some of my comics. Well, all the ones I've written so far, I think are awesome to read. I'm trying to create stuff that I would like. Why would I want to create a comic I wouldn't want to read? Makes no sense. Create a comic that I and that I don't think would want to read. I think I'm your typical comic reader. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm not. Place is better, but day four, nobody in. Oh, thank you, new subscribers to Action Artist. Another one too recently. And subbing you, start watching my content, commenting, uh, and hopefully you like what you read or not read, watch. As you think that I forgot a whole line. Oh, just lovely. Oh, yeah. Holy smokes. I can't believe that. Is that going to be a problem right there? We can see that. Might as well go over it, see if I got any problems. Oh, yeah. All sorts of problems. Problems. Jeez Louise! With all these holes, I'm not going to be able to fill in anything. Good thing I'm doing now. Now brown eyes. I remember right. I think I still got the document up and I can refer to it easy enough. Go a little bit just so I can check out the hand. Yeah, that looks fairly decent. Yeah, that looks pretty good there. Move to the other state. Don't want to just skate by here. That's an entire line there too. Please. Connected. I think that's it. We'll find out, I guess, eh? Away, span, make, just use the shortcut there. Expand, select, go in, take out a couple lines that we know need to be taken out. Right there. There. Seeing a few other roles in my. Gotta, I gotta get better at my. Those look good. Yeah, I'm gonna my pencil on. Shouldn't have done such a thin line. That's what's killing me here. This is a very. I don't want to go out and do it. I'm being lazy. Okay, so we'll select again. And appearance. Make again. And then I'm going to expand. Now most of it I don't need to do anything to. It's just this one spot that I want to take, take out a bunch of lines. Okay, so now I think we've got it so it's half decent. Let's show her. Let's on dimmer. Take off the dimmer. Dimming. So coloring her should be fairly easy. As you can see, not a lot of various colors to her. Oh, so actually we're gonna put that out again, select, and then we need to make. And we can unselect, and we can bring back the other image. Grab the color, again, I did this with another character that I didn't do. Just like the way it turned out. Missed a little spot in there, but we'll get that in a couple minutes. Don't worry, we'll get everything. We will. Yeah, I'm gonna zoom in here a bit. All this. I think I'm gonna have to go out of this and do a black line or two. The laces to do them properly. We'll do that after I finish coloring everything else. Wait right to the last. Okay. I won't have to color much. I'm gonna make this stuff white. Okay, now what colors should I make the wheels? I think colors the wheels to one colors. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go a variation on her coat. Or keep it matching. Now, slightly, not all of them are going to have it because the inner part in a slightly different color of blue. Oh, maybe I'll correct that after. When I'm correcting the laces, which I have no idea what color I'm making. For her next, a lot of stuff. Oh, wow. Okay, so we're going to go down picture 8. So that means brush. Oh, a little bit here. Okay, let's that. I think that one's already. Maybe take out a line or two there. Expanding this. That should be in there. There. That one's there. Come down here. I said I was probably might fix this. And I'm here. I will. One thing on each side. So now we can basically get rid of bottom layer. I will expand. Select. And delete a couple lines that okay, those are all right. Hello. Okay, so I guess we're not taking that line out because I don't want to go through everything again. See whether I can get that line out. It's going to get colored in. It's just going to be a little separateness. So let's kind of expand and make and select the orange. Because we know what color orange is. Oh, I should have taken out the lines inside the laces there. Should have made those drawstring things on the other one too, but I didn't. Oh well, we'll live. You will too. Mm. Brown laces. There. Okay, so there we have copies. I hope you people like. Okay, not that I'm done yet. Well, I'm going to save her and then go on to the villain. Uh, he doesn't make many copies of himself. There's just a large number of them out there. He is like my Borg. They're not the Borg, but they're like the Borg. In what ways? I do not know. We are legion, and we are many. There we have copies. Right. Oh, back to Black Falcon. I have a hope. Okay, so there we have Legion. We are Legion, and we are many. I don't know much about them or them, whatever. Okay. Matters, but it doesn't matter. Okay, let's see what our brush is like. Let's brush up on some paint. Not go too higher. Yeah, it's better. Okay, so this is Legion. And like I said, they are many, yet they are one. What was a scripture where the demon, I forget many about Legion. I just know his name. We are Legion. You didn't know. We are Legion, and we are gas. Okay, my best. Good crazy, not bad crazy. Crazy, crazy, bad crazy. Is it a bit? We are mini. Yeah, come with me if you want to die. Not coming with because I really want. Uh, if you want to live, say no, no. I are. I don't think you. You small. Whatever you want to call what I'm doing. What craziness. Craziness. It's what we search for. Just with nobody in the chat and nobody with but myself. In this crazy drawings, I got no music and now it's and I'm not. You certainly wish I'd be stopping my. horrible to you. To stand. I want to do. Uh, I don't think he's color. Look hurtful. Don't hurt, please. Think we'll get it without being spiked. Yeah. So, if you have yet to far in this video, I'm sure you like it. So, hit that thumbs up button and oh, and gotten this far in the video, you seem to have liked it. And besides hitting that thumbs up button, and if you have to, why don't you subscribe button? I hit the subscribe button. I enjoy you hitting the button. And if I know who you are in my next video, I will do a shout out. I had some new subscribers recently, and I have not been quite forthcoming with who they are. Now I look that I got a shout out and say, "Hey, thanks, mate." Don't know who you are. Well, I can say thanks, mate, for whoever you are. You know who you are. So, auction mate. And and if you're watching this and you're why don't you go check out his channel? Maybe giving him a sue. Or I guess everybody can only subscribe once. Unless, of course, a channel. Then you can subscribe to Monique's channel. And what was all that for? I know why I'm doing this accent. There's something to tame my pain. What Angel did. Very smart. Who cares? Oh, remember to the notification button to new videos. I'm a mouse. About an hour. Uh, no, probably by the time I'm done, it'll be an hour and a half. Then I don't know. Coming down for some more. We got live stream. Uh, want more people to watch. I don't know what to watching me draw, but I know to be drawn. Oh, I'm one point. Okay, I think that's everything for him for on. Let's see. Now, whether there's any holes in, I guess we'll soon find out. So let's undim and move. Actually, hide him again while we expand the appearance and make them. Then deselect them. And we can put that on. Okay, so let's see. Let's do the big color first. Uh, and let's get that green. Put it in. There, there, there. Well, I think that gray also goes up there on that thing. So we'll grab the gray again on that thing. Grab the blue. Okay, so the eye and uh, oh, I missed a line. Ah, less of a limey. I missed something pretty green. A little less green. Not as greeny as it need to be. But I can't put it in because there's a darn hole right there. So let's grab the skin color that we've created for this beautiful man. if you want to call him a man. And again, there's a darn hole somewhere in the hand. So, uh, figures. Okay. Let's see whether we can get our little pipey things. I'm gonna switch over to my brush again. Get all these little holes filled in that I can actually paint the rest out. Paint the rest of it. I think that is it. So they oh they and control it. Okay, so let's see. That. The hand is fulfilled. Let's grab the green. We call that in black inside. Grab the black. Okay, let's see. White and blue. So there we have everything, I think, basically. So delete bottom that and the bottom layer. So thing is red color here. I think I got everything. So there is Legion. Save. There's an AI. That way we can alter it in the future if we want. And now we will take that off. That's just because my tablet's connected via thing. It doesn't like it. As tightly as it should be. Export G. There we go. Um, sharing. Okay, thanks for that. But they brought in a second guy for trial, so I'm not sure when they had planned to do that. But anyways, that's all beside the point. Well, except for when I'm going to put up a video tomorrow to do this, so it might end up being at like 10 at night tomorrow or something like that. But if I don't have to go to work tomorrow, it'll be notification. Share with these videos with other people. Comment. Check out my website, crosscomics.ca. Also, check out my all my other content, and check out the content I have on my Pod Piper of Hamilton.